According to wellness beliefs, dating back thousands of years, your body possesses an unspoken wisdom that we seek to enhance. These sources of energy, known as your chakras, lend power to your everyday pursuits and guide your state of well-being throughout the day. We created mantra essential oils to help you tap into these innermost points of energy. Mantra essential oils are nature's sources to align your energies, calm your senses, and connect with your inner self. We invite you to experience each blend traditionally used for its own therapeutic properties. Balance the connection between mind, body, and spirit. Mantra essential oils. Order from an affiliate today.
Morning or good evening or good night or whatever it is where you are right now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. It's like the first person I heard saying this, or the second person, is Stacy Fried. She's in our Hempworks group, and she's saying it's hard to show up. And I keep having this in my idea, okay, yes, it's important to show up. So half of the work is to show up. And I want to add something extra to it, and I would say show up and do the work. Although showing up is already part of the work. But since we're talking about these matters, because in the weekends I want to talk about things like that, this every time I have a chance. What does it mean in my case to show up and do the work? Okay. I think I might tell you this. My intention is not to brag or any of these kind of things. I just want to show you what it means to work, to show up and do the work, so that it can be like an inspiration for you. So you have an idea about what it takes for you to be part of the Great Awakening, to be part of being one of the people that lives consciously and that isn't just alive, that doesn't just exist, but someone who lives, because we all exist, okay? But some of us choose to live consciously. So for me, you're like, maybe I call you like the boss, and I'm your servant. I'm your spiritual servant, and my job is here to illuminate and be a light worker. So then, if boss asks, yeah, what have you done lately? What have you done? Okay, just giving you like my working report. Yesterday, I talked to you about Nam-myoho Renge Kyo as being one of my meditations. And after doing that, I spent the rest of the day writing or adding information to my website. Last time, I made like a list, the day before yesterday maybe. I made a list of the 10 most popular meditations. So I did like a keyword research, looked at what people are interested in matters of meditation. and I made a list. And what I did yesterday is basically type out a description, like a short description of all these meditations, so that if you would want to know a little bit more about them, you can read about it to see if it's something for you. And if it's something for you, then you can always decide, okay, I'm going to dive deep into this, or give it a try. But if the information you have of every type of meditation is so excessively long, you can get lost in the rabbit hole and then never find your way back. So I decided I'm going to give you like a very short type out a very short description, and that's what I've done yesterday. I didn't manage to finish them all, but at least I've done like from the 10, I've done 9, so I've got like 1 left. So then let's show you my work then. This is like the work, the day I have to talk to the boss and tell what I've done. The boss being you or the universe. Because I do this for you, but my main employer I suppose, is the universe, because I'm doing the work that I was supposed to do here. Okay, then I think we need to do this share screen stuff. Okay, I'm going to do that. Okay, so last time I told you about that I've written about what types of meditations there are. Maybe I could talk about that another day, but you could always go to the website and look at it. So what I've done yesterday is that I've written like a short description of the most well-known meditations there are out there. Like the first one is the candle meditation. This is a type of meditation where you take like a candle, and it's called also a tartaka. And if you're someone who don't like to meditate with your eyes closed, this is like a good meditation. Let's see what I've written here. Most meditations are done with the eyes closed, focusing attention inward. Tartaka is a different type of meditation where you keep your eyes open and focus on a small point or object. Frequently, a tartaka or candle meditation, okay, it's written here, is done with a candle and your attention is focused on the flame. This candle gazing meditation helps you to bring energy to the third eye, increases in concentration, and improves memory. Okay, so here I've done like a description and how you could choose your candles depending on this or a certain thing that you want to focus on. So you could use whatever candle, but if you want to like focus on specific parts of your meditation or subjects, you can use a white candle or a gold candle, a black. And here on my website, I've made like a description about the characteristics of the candles. Many of them, it's not very hard because they coincide, not always, but most of the time they coincide with the colors of the chakras. So usually that's pretty similar. The second meditation I've written a little bit about is the pyramid meditation. The pyramid meditation. I'm going to say pyramid. The pyramid meditation, what I've written here, like a short, is pyramids are storehouses of energy as they are built to incline towards Earth's magnetic fields and are perfect receivers or transmitters of cosmos energy. When you meditate under such a structure, it's called a pyramid meditation. You can do this like go into a building that's formed that way, but you can build one as well. Okay, so here I describe how you do it, how you have to make sure you stay away from mobile phones and all kinds of devices that will make it harder for you. If you need to have like a music or something, keep it as far away as possible. But I mean, if you go to like the beginning of this page, you will see that my general advice for meditation to start off with. Clothes that are not comfortable clothes for your circulation, devices, and the general things that you have to take into consideration when you're going to meditate. They're like up this page. Okay, so now I'm only going to focus on this because this is what I've done yesterday. I've made like a short description of what you could call like popular meditations or well-known meditations. Actually, whatever you want to call them, the word popular has a negative connotation. I called this popular because these are the meditations that when you do the keyword research, these are the things that are looked after like more than 6 to 10,000 times. They're being looked up by Google, so there are things that people are interested in and want to know more about. The third one is the shower meditation. It's also called waterfall meditation, in which you will take time during your shower to use the physical shower as a way to do a spiritual washing as well. So while like the water falls upon you, you besides cleaning the dirt of your body, you're cleaning out as well all the negative. Like when the water falls on your head, instead of cleaning like the dirt in your hair, it will also clean away the dirt in your head, your negative feelings, and so on. It's here I'm describing it more like how you do that step by step. Another meditation that I've written here is, they're not like in order of the most famous to the less famous. I just took like the ones that had like a lot of search for and just put them on the list and describe them, typed out description. Okay, so the fourth one is the Qi Gong meditation. The Qi Gong meditation is like an ancient healing practice used by the Chinese traditional medicine. There are two types. You have the active Qigong and the passive Qigong. The active one is like more on kind that has to do with certain movements, and the passive one has more to do with stillness and calm breathing. But I mean, when you read it, it will make sense for you, because I've made sure that I've written it that not with complicated words, just type out like a normal description, the way you would talk if you would talk personally to someone. Okay. The fifth one is a chakra meditation. This one is going to be like a little bit longer because I have to assume that you know what a chakra is. Here first I describe what a chakra is. Chakra is energy body in energy center in your body. There are many, but there are like 7 main ones. Here I'm giving you their names and what they activate. You will notice that I'm writing like the names also in Sanskrit. The reason why I do that is because when you use the original name, you connect to the knowledge and the thought form of all these people. So all the people that have focused on their Muladhara, their Swadhisthana, and all these since thousands of years, for 3,000 years, all the billions and billions of people that have done that, when you use the original word, you connect to them. So that's why I'm putting the names here. It's not to make it complicated. Like if I'm like in a hurry and I need to do like a quick balancing of my chakras, I would just like close my eyes, keep my eyes closed, and I just see in my head. I see then the Muladhara. the Swadhisthana, the Manipura, the Anahata, the Vishuddha, the Asha, and the Sahasrara. Pam, close with eyes closed. 6, 7. I see them like quick, and then I'm good to go because I don't have to go through. Because on the moment I say that word, I say everything that goes with that word. So that's why I visualize them sometimes in Sanskrit. And if I have only like a couple of seconds, like in the toilet, I'm like in a situation in the bank and I need to go to the toilet, I do that quickly and then I'm good to go. So that's why I'm putting the names in Sanskrit. It's just in case anyone thinks it's just to be fancy or what have you. It's or to make things complicated or whatever. It's just a quick way to enhance the effect of the chakras. Okay, then we're going to the 6th one I've got here. That is the Vipassana meditation. It's very well known. When I do my morning Reiki with this group, the channel's name is Engaged Reiki. What we usually do is the Vipassana meditation. That means that you see things the way they are. So you close your eyes. If you're feeling discomfort anyway, like if you're feeling anxious, you're aware that you're anxious. You say, okay, I'm feeling anxious. This is just a feeling. This is not real. This is just a seed, something. I smile to this feeling. I say, not today. And I say, or I just allow the feeling to go there. Because you observe your pain body making a fuss, just like you observe a baby, a crying baby, when you go with your child to the supermarket and you want and you won't buy the cookies that she wants, and she's like wah! And yelling, and what you're doing is actually the same thing that you're doing to your baby. You say, okay, let him or let her do her thing. Okay, you're done. Okay, now we'll continue. So what you're doing actually is just look at these feelings, observe them, be aware that it's just a mechanism, just like the crying baby at the supermarket that wants a cookie. You might say, not today. And then, you keep observing that feeling until this feeling subsides. Okay? This is done very much in Zen meditations. I mean, I've done it, but it doesn't work for me always, depending. Like I said, if I'm like very upset, that on itself won't work for me. But if you're like when you're in a certain level, or if what you're feeling is not too deep, it helps a lot to just sit and watch how you're bullying yourself with all these feelings, judgments, sensations, and whatever. The 7th one I've written down here is the walking meditation. Here I'll tell you how it's being done. I usually do it when I'm in the woods. I could do it like when I walk in the street as well, but somehow, for some other reason, I don't do it because it's not as enjoyable. Maybe that's the reason. Because it's not as enjoyable as to do it when you're in a wood and you're hearing the birds and you're smelling the flower, or even maybe you're smelling the poop of an animal, but you're just you're walking and you're feeling the wind on your skin and you're feeling all these sensations instead of walking and thinking about all the things that you've got to do. You're watching the time. Like when I go for a walk in the morning, usually I'm like, okay, it's now this time. I have to be home before that time because I've got this to do. Instead of walking that way, like usually you walk being aware of everything around you. So that's the walking meditation. I can read a little bit for you. Walking meditation is designed to bring your body in sync, and you focus on these feelings instead of being caught on in remembering, dwelling, planning, worrying, or analyzing, which is like the automatic pilot, what you will do if you don't, if you're not aware. Okay, so that's the second one or the eighth one is sexual meditation. Here is where you don't have intercourse or pleasure yourself thinking about the outcome, but you focus on the present moment and all the thoughts, feelings, and sensations that you have without judging them and labeling them. Here I describe how it's being done superficially, and you can always find people who would know more about this, or you can watch videos. Usually, all these type of meditations that I'm explaining here or talking about here right now, you can find them easily on YouTube, and you will find guided meditations, because you will not know how to do this by heart in the beginning. So then you can close your eyes, and the voice of someone else will guide you through the process. And after a while, it will be like part of you, and you will be able to do it automatically. The ninth meditation that I've written about yesterday is the practicing meditation. This is a meditation where you connect with your future baby. I used to do this a lot when I was pregnant, even before being pregnant. When I knew that I wanted to have a child, I would talk with my future baby. That's still a spirit. And I said, okay, I don't know which one of you want to come with me, but whoever wants to come with me, you're very welcome. And we're going to have lots of fun, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. And I would ask a spirit to please ask which one would give me the honor of being their mother. I would explain to them that I do understand that it's a difficult choice, because you're putting yourself in a helpless position. You're vulnerable, that body is vulnerable, and you're going to depend on me. So I understand that you will have to trust me. And like, now that you're spirit, you know how I've lived my life. And you know that although I'm not a perfect being, my intention is to be a good guest, and welcome you and give you the best I can have. So I used to do that before I got pregnant, and after pregnancy, I would use a lot of music. I would like romance, not in a negative way, my baby when she's in my belly, with a nice music, healthy food, and I would talk to her or his higher self as soon as I knew that it was a girl. That's the one that I would be the guest for. I would say her, and I would talk to her, and I would ask her, like, what did you come to do here? What are you interested in? I mean, this is not going to be a one-way street. I would love to talk to you about what I would not want to do with you, but tell me what you want to do with me. So I would like talk with her higher self during the pregnancy. So this is a type of meditation you do, like, when you want to connect with your future baby. Here I describe the system more step by step. And the last one I haven't written about yet. That's because I didn't manage to do all the 10 of them. So this is the one I need to do today. And that's it. Okay, so that's what I've done yesterday. I've typed out a description for some famous meditations. Okay. So that's what I've been up to. After doing this, I have a meeting with Sasha Fossa. She's the one I'm going to have a chat with Tuesday. With her, we're going to talk about not actually sexual meditation, but we will talk about Tantra and your sexual blueprint and those kinds of stuff. But if you go to my channel, you will get more info about that. But I need to talk to her today before the interview to take care of some technical stuff that has to be done. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I suspect that the ladies are going to be more interested in this than gentlemen. But this is what I did yesterday in my in matters of showing up, doing the work, doing my work. Okay, then. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Thank you, the people that are going to listen after. I have this meeting with Sasha in 30 minutes, so I'm going to do like the next thing I need to do about doing the work. Then, of course, finishing typing up the information about Sasen. That's the last meditation method that's quite well known and that I need to like write a short description about. And maybe go on and write other info, because I feel called that I need to write about things I know about and make them available, so that people that might find this useful can have access to it. Okay, then. Thank you again, and till the next time.